What's up, people? You already know what time it is. It's your boy, Tobe.
And it's your boy Banks, you know what I mean?
Listen, fam. Fresh on the boat show, fam. We are back, bro.
We're back. We never left, though.
I mean, hey, some people will be like, yo, we left, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting the DMs and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting the DMs and everything. Yo, bro, no episode this weekend. I'm like thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, hey, listen, someone asked me, I said, ask Tobes. Not me.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah,
wait. Nah,
fam. I said,
fam.
Tobes traveled, man.
I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I traveled, but what do you mean by axe Tobes?
Like, Tobes traveled.
Oh, come on, bro. So this is the way you would have just sold me out, bruv. If the police was asking you, fam, if the police was asking you, yo, who committed this crime? Be like, axe Tobes. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? My guy just sold me out just like that, bruv. Come on, bro.
No. Honestly,
Yeah.
for weeks, I was like, it's coming. It's next week. We're doing it. You know, we even shot a thing, but it didn't come out the way we wanted to, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So when the person now said to me, yo, where's the episode? Have you guys stopped pod? I was like, no. Oh, actually, Tobe's traveled. That's why. Did you get it? So it was a legit reason, innit? It's like, and to be fair, you traveled. So I was like, okay, let me just use that because that's the truth.
Yeah,
I wasn't lying.
That is the truth. Nah, boy, it's kind of like the way you said it. Axe Tobes. Bro, you could have just said, yo, like, my man traveled and everything, bro. What do you mean by Axe Tobes?
Tobes was somewhere shaking bum bum. I was,
Hey!
He was living life.
Bro!
He was living life.
Bro, listen. Hey! I'm not even gonna talk, bro. I'm not even gonna talk too much and everything. Yeah, all I would say is, yeah, whatever you do in your life, yeah, make sure you take a trip to South Africa at least once in your life. That's all I'll say. I'll just keep it at that. Aibo.
Tobe's was there in the background doing this,
bro. Bro, that place. Nah, listen, it was a good trip and everything. Totally enjoyed it. It's one of them places where I'm talking about South Africa, know that?
Yeah,
you get me? Like
salty,
bro. It's one of them places where it's just vibes, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's just vibes.
Every day.
It's just vibes. That's what they do over there. Because I've never been to South Africa. Well, I've not been to Cape Town, right? Because that's where I went to. This is like my first time. But you know, one of them places where you've always you've been hearing, yo, bro, you need to go here, you need to go here, you need to go here type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just going there for the first time and I was there not for like a long time anyways, which I kind of wish I did, you know. But it was a movie, bro. Fam, when I came back, I slept for 3 days, bro. 3 days straight. Knocked out, bro. I'm not even kidding. You get me? I got back on a Friday, which was a good move for me because if I got back on a Sunday, I would have been so messed up for work Monday. You get me? So I got back on a Friday morning, had a shower, unpacked my stuff. Bro, I said, okay, let me just take a little nap. That was all that was all she told, bro.
Yeah, murder she wrote.
You get me? That was all she told, bro.
Murder she wrote.
You know, but I'm not gonna lie. It was a good time. It was a good time. But I missed doing this though. I'm not gonna lie. I missed doing this.
Man.
You got what I'm saying? Yeah,
become second nature, innit?
Yeah, bro. Miss the fans, obviously. You, my guy, as well. You get me? But yeah, bro, fam, we're back now, bro. You get me?
Oh yeah, we're back, man.
You get me? Yeah.
If not for the fixture change, you know, I would be live in the flesh, but you know, they changed my time to 12 something. I was like, huh? 12 guinea.
Listen,
what's going on here, mate?
Some of us still have a job and everything. Some of us still have work to do and all that. You get what I'm saying? That is the reason why we are working. That's the reason why we're working to make this a full-time thing, bro.
I'm a billionaire, guys. I don't do nothing. I just stay at home, send people to do my bidding, you know. I'm a billionaire, guys, man. I don't need to do this.
No wala, no wala. No wahala, bruv. You
I'm
gonna say,
joking, guys. Before you know that, they'll be like, send us a. No, I'm joking.
send
I'm
us a.
joking. Yeah, I'm joking,
You
bro.
get what I mean? This guy start taxing you on that, bruv. You get me?
Huh?
This start taxing you quick.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
listen, it's good to be back and all that. You
Yeah,
know,
man. Come on.
if you've not subscribed to the channel, do that right now.
I don't know
Subscribe
what you're
to
doing.
this channel. We have the
Let's do
audio
it.
on Spotify and we have the
Come on.
audio on Apple Podcasts as well. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
subscribe to the channel and also follow us on socials, bruv. You
Yeah, man.
get
My
me?
people, subscribe. My people, subscribe to Apple and Spotify.
That's it.
Wallahi, tallahi, just subscribe, my people. Well, yeah.
Fam,
So,
fam,
yeah,
bro, you are getting this thing right, bro. That stuff is coming out of you, bro. You getting this right, fam.
those are my guys, man. Malo brothers, man, you gotta love them,
I'm
man.
telling
Hey,
you, bro.
when they start to tell you, my friend, hey, my brother, wallahi, tallahi,
Wallahi
I'm not
tallahi.
gonna like it. You're like, yeah, this guy is on it.
Yeah,
He's
they're
telling the
proper on
truth.
it. Wallahi tallahi.
Yeah, it is the wallahi. You're like, yep, he's telling the truth, man.
He is telling the
Gotta
truth,
let
bro.
him go,
You
bro.
don't know. You don't know that my man is probably leading you astray, bro.
Trust me.
Leading you astray. My guy's about to sell you, bro.
Oh man, but it's been a good break from Afro beats. It's been a big good break, you know. A lot of things haven't really happened. To
Bro,
be
it's
fair,
been slow. It's been
it worked
slow.
out well for us. It worked out well for us. You see the impromptu hiatus. It worked out well for us. It was
Absolutely,
dead.
absolutely. Because this last couple of weeks have been very, very quiet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like everybody's kind of walking around eggshells and that. Nobody wants to
Yeah.
cause no drama. You
Scared
get
to
me?
drop beats.
Everywhere,
Scared to drop
exactly.
anything.
Everybody
Yeah.
everywhere was peaceful and that
Facts.
until hey, a couple days ago, bruv.
What happened a couple of days ago?
I mean, hey, should we talk about it?
Come on, let's get right straight into it. That's what these people are here for, man.
Yeah.
That's what they're here for.
Do you know
what
what?
I mean?
Do you know what? Before we get into the drama, yeah, I sat down this evening just before we started, and I was just scanning through YouTube and that, yeah, and I came across Korty's
Okay.
documentary of Asake,
Oh, yeah.
right, bro? That is one of the best documentaries I've ever watched.
Yeah, man. It's nice. It's very personal. I like it.
Oh my God. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, so original,
Yeah.
so natural as well. And the chemistry, I mean, the both of them were flirting galore.
Yeah, man. Even though we know that, yeah.
I mean, you don't know
that's
anything.
not his-
Do you know anything?
I know, bro. That's not Ashake. Come on. Korty is not Ashake's type. You know, maybe Ashake is not even Korty's type. So it's not like it's one sided, you know.
Tell me more, bro.
You know,
Tell me more.
Haven't you
Huh?
heard Ashake's verses? You know what type of you know what Ashake likes. Man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
What does he like? Tell us. What does he like?
He's a top lad. You know what I mean? Yeah. Top geezer.
Bro?
Yeah. Top man. You know what I mean?
The thing is, as well, right, doing the documentary and everything, my mama said that, bro, listen, I'm still outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm still
yeah.
in the streets.
Yeah, of course.
You
But
get me?
again,
That's what he said.
I love the chemistry. The chemistry for me was more of like really good friends. You know, the chemistry was like that genuine thing where a man and a woman will be like, oh, we're friends, and you can see it like, oh yeah, this one's their friend. Nothing is ever gonna happen between these two. That's literally what the chemistry was to me.
Yeah.
You know, the flirting was very, very platonic, and I love that kind of that kind of relationship between two genders that are of course opposite, and I really liked it. I think it was very personal, great storytelling. You know, yeah, good stuff. And Ashake is a very like things like this actually suits him, and it's a smart move. You know, it suits him because he's not really a great talker. He's not the one that they got that. Things have changed in his life. So I love the way Korty brought that out.
You know what? You know what, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. You made a very great point. Because I think one thing about Asake has always been that we don't know him. Does
Yep.
that make sense? Like I understand, obviously, saying some personal things in your songs and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's cool, right? But the thing is, it feels like he just came. Obviously, we know his story. He went to uni here and all this kind of stuff. But it feel like he came, became this big ass superstar, right? But people don't really know the real him, if that makes sense.
Facts. Facts.
You
Yeah, there's
know,
not a lot of interviews out there. Yeah.
yeah, and most of the interviews out there, they probably just talking about the music and just glazing him and all the
Facts.
all those sort of things.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah, and you can tell that the English language as well, restricts him from actually
Yep.
really expressing himself, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Exactly.
You go, what I mean? So just watching this and communicating in Yoruba, he was truly himself. He felt very comfortable, and also
Absolutely.
he's comfortable with the lady as well, Korty. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Very comfortable.
and
Yeah.
and she brought out the real him. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? On camera, and the way he
Yeah.
was just expressing himself, I'm like thinking, bro, this guy, you can tell the reason why he's where he is today. He is actually very smart. You
No.
get what
Yeah.
I'm
He's a very
saying?
smart guy.
He's a very smart dude, and you can
Yeah.
tell as well. He's very what's the word, introspective.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Very.
He's very introspective as well, and just hearing the story, the relationship between him and his mom and all that, and also the whole story that's been floating online, that him and his dad are not really that close and all this kind of stuff,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
whatever. And for him to say, listen, dude, the same level of love I've got for my mom is the same level of love I have for my dad.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Asake, stop your nonsense. Me this year, bro, I ain't got time for
You're
nonsense.
you're calling everything out, yeah?
Brother, I'm calling everyone. Bro, I've lost all respect for the genre in a sense where there's a lot of things that people let slide. As much as the
Like
interview, sorry,
wait,
the
like
documentary was really good.
wait, like
No,
what?
sorry.
Like what?
No. We're gonna get into it, but I'm just saying in general. I feel like the documentary was really great. You already know how I feel about Shake. I at this point, I genuinely think in the last 10 years, he's been the greatest artist that come up in Nigeria. That's me. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because his meteoric rise, and his what's it called? His level of relevance has been so important to the genre. It's unbelievable. He stayed true to himself, and he's taken his true self to America. He's lived this dream. Like, this guy's not an imposter. He hasn't got imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
So for me, there's nothing else in the world that anyone can say about Ashake. Clearly, I've been to all his concerts. I've done it, bro. I can sing Ashake's songs. I'm a fan of his music, right? But we can't sit here and say you genuinely the same love you have for your mother. That's not true, because we're human beings. We can't love everyone equally. It's impossible. Yeah, if you just left it as, yo, I love my parents, don't go straight. But I get where he's coming from. So that's the only cap I'm calling, bro. Brother, we know that's not true. Bro, come on. Your mom, had you for 9 months. Bro, moms are special, man. So
Yeah.
let's not do that. Yeah?
And also you can tell from the way the mom was talking as well, like the relationship that they have and all that. And I believe
Absolutely.
like he's like the only child or something, isn't it?
I think from his mom's side, I think. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
from the mom and everything. And you could tell like because of his personality, right? Because obviously, apparently, he always got in trouble and everything. He's a knucklehead and all that. So she
Oh,
always
yeah.
she always has that at the back of her mind, like, yo, okay, this guy is big. He's traveling around the world. Obviously, I'm
Yeah.
not around him all the time and everything.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. You get my
He
point?
said something that's true. He did say something that made me realize it's something I've always thought to myself as well. When growing up and your parents are like probably strict, or they're saying something to you, or whatever, however it is that they carry out their own form of discipline, you start to think to yourself, oh, these people are being harsh. They're not, whatever the case is, but it's actually what's it called? Preparing you for the future. Like, it's a personality molding, I would say. It's like they're molding you into someone that, I know they're not probably doing it intentionally, because that's what they're used to. They're used to the basketball slap, insult, all of that stuff. But for you, it just helps you as you get older. You start to do certain things and go, oh, wow, I'm just used to it now. Do you get it? So it's like when he said all these things that, he was stubborn and going up and all that stuff, that a lot of the things parents were saying at that time, it was like, oh, whatever, man. But now, as an older person, he's starting to realize those things were like they're coming to fruition. It's like, oh, okay, this wasn't that bad after all, and I rate that. It's like me as well now. Like, growing up, they're like, you can't drink, you can't smoke, you can't drink. Now, of course, I'll drink occasionally, but I don't really go out every time. So that means occasionally it will be maybe once every 2 months or once a month, something like that. Do you get it?
Right.
That's because growing up it's been knocked into you. If you drink, you're this, you're that. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So, and I love that part. I love the fact that he just paid so much homage to his parents. I just like that because we don't get that from all of these artists. They're so far fetched, distant. We can't relate to them. And Asake is just that guy, man. I love the fact we can relate to that guy, man.
No, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it because you know what? On that topic, I could relate to it, right? Because when I was younger, I was a bit of a knucklehead. I was a knucklehead, right? And
Yeah, still one.
you get what I'm saying? I was a knucklehead and that. And the thing that usually happens is just like you said, the discipline and everything, you're not gonna appreciate it at the time. But when you
Right.
now move out of the house, you're older, what usually happens is those things start playing in your head and everything, right? And you just realize,
Facts.
you know what? I've got to be able to move smart now. You get me? It's like they instilled something in you that helps you not to go over the edge, innit? You get what I'm saying? And that's what
Yeah.
usually happens. So when he was saying that, I could relate to that heavy, and
Facts.
and to me, that's one thing that I enjoyed about that documentary. It kind of humanized them.
Yeah, I did.
You get what I'm saying? Because, this whole time we've always seen the glitz and the glamour, my man on stage, the lights shining bright and everything. But just seeing the way he relates to people around him, just seeing how humble he is and everything, like you don't necessarily have to be on his level, but he still shows you the respect and everything. Like to me,
Yeah.
I totally enjoyed it, bruv. You got what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think just to round it up in the sense where I love the level of loyalty as well. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to, I don't know if people watch Yoruba movies or if you're in tune or you're conversant with the pop culture side of the Nigerian movie industry, you will know Lala. Lala is an actor, and the fact that Lala is just not your A list, not to disrespect, no disrespect. I'm saying it's not like an A list, B list, or C list actor. And all them times where they were doing the struggles and Lala was there for him. Now Lala is now with him as well. Like, you know what I mean? Is that loyalty? It's not
Yeah.
like he blew up and forgot about all the people that helped him along the way. So shout out to Asake, man. Big up to you, my brother.
Nah, big documentary and everything. Absolutely, absolutely enjoyed it. And the thing is, I kind of asked myself, right, because I've watched Korty's works before, like the one she did with Tems
Yeah.
was really good as well. This one, I believe she had one with Davido before, but I think they fell out. Something happened behind the scenes or whatever.
I
So
think so.
yeah, so that did not come out because I believe she kind of released a statement as well regarding that.
Yeah.
In my
So
opinion,
something.
yeah, I understand that our artists, everyone is trying to do the international thing, stream with the international streamers and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think documentaries like this, in my opinion, puts you in a whole different light. You go, I mean,
Yeah,
in
it's
a
another
whole
level
different,
of
yeah,
podcasting. To be fair,
yeah,
I love it. Shout out to all the artists. I've always told this. That's why I always push for artists to go to certain podcasts. I'm not saying every podcast they should go to because when you start to humanize an artist and an artist is flowing and is jovial, being themselves, they don't have to sell the music to you. You're going straight to listen to the music. Like
absolutely,
you don't need. Do you know what I mean? If I interview Tobes and we're having a great day out, we're chilling and we're bantering, we're laughing, you'll be like, wait, let me go and listen to Tobes' music, because I would like to see if this even makes sense. Let's say
yeah,
you've never heard about Asake and you watched that mini documentary and you liked it, you're straight away going to listen to his music. You're not even going to think twice. You're like, oh, let me
absolutely,
go hear if this guy actually portrays what he's doing and how he comes across on this. So again, artists, not that some of you will listen, but to those that care, bruh, just when you go on a podcast, don't do brother, be free.
be
Shout. That's why
free.
big time. I've never my favorite ever podcast episode has to be with Sade. Such an bruh. Shout out to Shode, man. Shout out to
Salute,
Shode.
salute,
He's
salute, salute, salute.
yeah, man.
Listen, man, good one though, good one. You get what I'm saying? And obviously, as that positive thing was happening, negativity will always find its way into the system, innit? Crayon.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie, that was one that kind of surprised me though, bruv.
surprise you?
Hell yeah, it did.
Nah, man, that didn't surprise me really. To be fair, except if I just want to lie and pretend, nah. But go on, tell me why that surprised you.
I mean, because apart from now, let me tell you the reason why it surprised me. Yeah, it's not necessarily because of Mavin, because Mavin have had some drama over the years. You go, what I mean, even the recent one with I call him the one-eyed man. What's his name?
Ruga. But
Ruga.
Ruga was not that Maven.
Yeah,
go on.
but like it's
I know what you
it's
mean.
kind of like the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Proxy,
yeah, it's the
a
proxy thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then also Ricardo Banks as well, which he came out and released a statement. Say that one day he's gonna sit down and share his stories and everything. You know what I mean? So one deco with Don Jazzy back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like how things have kind of played out in the public. So I'm not
Yeah.
surprised on that side, but on Crayon side, because I can't remember him being part of any drama. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I can't remember him being part of any drama. So when that came out, I was like, oh shit. At first, I didn't think it was him. I thought maybe, some of those people would just create some fake news or whatever the case is. I had to
Yeah.
go. I
I
literally
think
had
it got hacked.
Oh, do you think Mama was high and decided to
Nah,
go
he was
off?
hacked, man. He was hacked.
Do you think my guy was high and decided to go off, bro? Because, bro,
Yeah.
some of the things that my man was saying was crazy and everything. So, for people that don't know, Crayon was signed to Mavin Records, I believe around 2016 ish, isn't it?
Oh, Crayon. I think Crayon was like 2018, if I'm not mistaken.
Ish, yeah. Like around that time,
2018.
but he came in with the Remas of the world, and you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
I've always thought that he was very talented. I've always thought that he was very talented, but I've always asked the question, like, okay, very talented guy, drops really good music, and you could see that Mavin as well, they are working to kind of push him out there. He's open for like Ayra Starr and all that stuff. I've always asked the question, why has it not taken off? You get my point? Now, obviously, we never know what's happening behind the scenes, up until now. So Crayon went on X, right? And my man just went off. You get what I'm saying? He literally went off. And
He
some
had
of
to.
bro, listen, and some of the thing that he was tweeting and everything, yeah. I'm gonna read some of it, right? He said,
All right.
Una collect $200 million. No give me shishi. Una won't use delay payment kill me. My eyes red. My mama died because of Una. Bro, let me find some of it because dude was going off as well. So he started with Don Jazzy na my boy. Una de mad.
You guys smoke some bad weed.
God go punish all of una mama and una papa. Tega, highest criminal. So for people that don't know who Tega is I believe he's like a business partner with Don Jazzy
I think he's the CFO or COO
or whatever it
all of
is.
that.
Yeah, you go. What I
his
mean,
business partner. Yeah.
yeah. So he said Mavin is going down. He continued. He said, I'm pretty fresh. That's your father's. Nigga, I'm 6'9" in Africa. Real blood. Heads go roll. I beg, make una block me, oh. Because if una no block me, blood go. Bro, my guy was going off and everything. At some point, I was reading all that. right? Thinking, yo, someone should check up on this guy. Is he all right? I swear down. You get what I'm saying? Like I swear down,
Uh,
because some of the things that he was writing and everything, I'm like thinking, okay, what is going on here, bro? You get what I'm saying? You know, but what do you think about the whole situation though?
I think what it is because his ramblings, in this case, his tweets, they come across very disorganized. So people can dismiss it easily because it comes across like a crazy man. But again, like they say, there's no smoke without fire. You know, if he wasn't hacked and it's truly him, and maybe he's like under some sort of substance, or maybe maybe he's even sober, then we need to take into consideration not everything he's saying is entirely true. But one or two things, has got, some sort of credence to it. Like we need to give it some, you know what I'm saying? Because for me personally, I've always thought to myself, Mavin, already as soon as they signed that guy, Cupid season, bro, that was like a replacement, bro. It's like a football club. You know, when they sign a player that plays like you, acts like you, brother. They're trying to tell you, brother, it's time for you to go. You don't even need to be told. You know what I'm saying? So
You're getting shelved.
yeah, personally, on that same record label, they have Bayani. They have what's it called? At that point, they had what's his name? Crayon, Boy Spice. That's like three people that kind of make
The same
same
sort of
style,
music.
same type of music.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. If I was Mavin, again, people were, well, you're not the expert. There you go. We're not the experts. We're armchair experts. The truth is, I would sign Magix, which is already there anyway. Magix is probably, to me, the most talented artist in that record label. But hey, we'll talk about that some other time. Magix, you have one. Magix, no one sounds like him. Then sign Crayon. Yeah, cool. Then you have Ayra, Rema, and Johnny Drill. So you have 5 distinct artists. Just leave it at that. Everyone serves a different purpose. Crayon will give you your Lamba type of, cheesy kind of songs. Cool. Rema will give you your grungy, edgy, dark type of song. That's cool. Ayra will give you your pop, R&B. That's cool. Magix will give you your ballad, R&B, leaning towards pop. That's cool. Johnny Drew will give you country, bro. If anything, you covered all the facets or all the scope of the so-called music space. But they just sign him, brother. They just sign him. So, in my opinion, I think the kid is not the kid, sorry, but the man is really hurt, really, really hurt. I mean, he's still grieving. He lost his mom. He's cut his hair from the dreads to low cut. So that tells you that he's in another space now. Listen, I'm not trying to say what he's saying is true, but I'm looking at it going, it's true, brother. You've been there for a while, and you had your moment, which was like how many years ago? Is it 4 or 5 years ago? That song, song was really viral. Is it La Balaba? I can't remember the name of the song. It had a dance challenge to it. It was really big, and we all thought that was his moment. But as you know, in this space, it's always a moment. It's never like you know what I'm saying? People will move and people, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I just think we need to give him grace. The guy's going through a lot, man. Because it's not easy. Everyone is saying you're really talented. He's okay. I'm not gonna push it and say is that like the way they're saying it, like, oh, he's the real one, not Rema. I'm like, brother, Rema is like whatever they invested into Rema, he's paid them back in folds.
I'm
You
seeing
get me?
online
So
though. Yeah, sorry to cut you off, right? But I'm seeing online and
yeah.
everything. Did he really write the maybe and
I'm not sure though. Calm down. No, I'm
calm
not
down?
sure. I don't think so. I'm
Because
not sure
because
he
I
did.
cannot see everyone tweeting that.
Oh no, people just bro, people are just writing things. Even Andre Vibes, the guy that produced Calm Down, said no, 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 no. He didn't do that. It was all Rema. That song is all Rema, and
Right.
I believed it. It's the whole song that can't baby calm down gives me vibes of Rema.
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah, yeah.
not to say that Crayon didn't contribute. Maybe outside the studio, he probably did because they are good friends. But in my opinion, I think Mavin have not really handled his situation properly. Like I said, he had a moment 4 or 5 years ago, and I think he did not, you know, evolve into what everyone thought he would become. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So
The whole situation, right? When I look at the whole situation, it kind of made me a bit sad. Let me tell you why. Right. First of all, I don't have no information, but just looking at the whole music industry in Nigeria, right? When because you mentioned why is Mavin signing all these people? Like you have so many
yeah,
people under your umbrella and everything, right? While you can just have maybe four, five people with with different distinct sounds and styles
yep,
and everything, and just invest in them and everything. It kind of made me
facts.
start thinking, okay, when we actually talk about signing and everything, yeah, what is the signing like?
I like that.
You get my point?
What is the signing like? That's a
What
very
is the
good point.
signing like? Because
That's a
I understand, because I always use this reference point of Asake, right? He was in an interview and he talked about how he got signed to Olamide, right? I always say if Olamide was a bad person, oh my God, Asake would
that's
have been
fair.
food,
Yeah, bro.
right? Because a lot of these people, they don't understand. I'm not trying to shame them or whatever the case is, because I mean, the environment is what the environment is, right? A lot of these people
Facts.
are trying to make it. They are trying to
Yeah.
make it. They are looking for opportunities and everything, right? And then they see, oh, listen, oh my God, I'm gonna sign to Maven. Oh my God, bring the contract. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they are not even looking at the business side of things. They just looking at, oh my God, like my helper don't come, oh my help. So
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
me? So they are looking at it from this person is helping me. They're not looking at it from this is actually a business that can either make my life or ruin my life. You get my
Yep.
point, right?
Yep.
So, because if you watch that interview with Asake and everything, he said, bro, that Olamide gave him the contract. He told Olamide, listen, I don't want to read the
Yeah.
contract. I just want to sign this shit. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So when I look at some of these people and they say, oh, this person got signed and everything, in my head, I'm thinking, what are we actually talking about when we're talking about, oh, signing? Because what did the contract say? What did you get? Did they just dash you a house and a car and now you're excited and everything? They're paying for your ticket and all. You get what I'm saying? Because from the label point of view, I'm putting up money, trying to invest in you and trying to make I want my money back. You get what I mean?
Absolutely.
But a lot of these people sometimes are looking at it from, a favor. Oh my God, like my helper don't come. This is Don Jazzy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
and I'm not saying that Don Jazzy is reaping none of that's not what I'm saying. I don't know. But I'm just saying, understanding how the psychology works over there. You get my
Yeah.
point? So when I now look at him, and I've always said this, 5, 10 years down the line, a lot of these artists are gonna be crying and telling their stories. I believe.
Yeah, of
I
course.
believe we almost saw one from Charlie Poppy. We almost saw one from Shay Vibes.
Yeah.
You go what I mean? And then now another one from Crayon. We saw from Ruger. You go what I'm saying? So it's a lot of this stuff happening.
Yep.
The only thing that I didn't like about this is we have a culture of always trying to side with the rich and the powerful guy
Yeah.
without knowing the intricacies of whatever the issue is. Because I
Yeah.
saw a lot of the media heads and everything bashing Crayon. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
because those
saying?
people, they want to be invited for private
There you
listening.
go.
They
I
want to
saw
come to the Mavin headquarters. So yeah.
exactly. And to me, I didn't like it because unless they have some information that the rest of us don't
Yep.
have and everything. But if you
Yeah.
don't have the full information, why you already bashing the guy and trying to demean him, right? Cool. Do I like the fact that he came out and started tweeting all that stuff? No. Would I do it? No, I wouldn't do it. right? But we don't know what the man is going through. Just like you said, like, bro, he lost his mom as well. He probably has a lot of
Yep.
pressure on his shoulders and all that, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
So for a lot of these media heads to come out immediately bashing him and everything, saying that he's not appreciative of what has been done for him and everything, and this and that. Bro, the label is doing what they're supposed to do. They are not doing him a
Yeah.
favor. They are
Yep.
supposed to invest money on the guy. They are
Mm-hmm.
supposed to push him out there, pay for his tickets and everything, try to make him a star. Now it is on him to be a star. You know what I mean? And obviously recoup the money and then start making his money. It is a business.
Yeah.
So when people are saying, "Oh no, he's not being appreciative," and this and that, fuck that. It's a business, bruv. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if he feels like he's been done wrong, he's entitled to speak out however way he wishes. Now we can disagree with how he's going about it, but if he's really owed money and he's not getting his money, bro, he has a right to lash out. I need my money. You dig
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know, but the thing is, for some weird reason, we always want to side with the rich and the powerful all the time. But just like you said, we do that because we want to get invited to the parties and to the shows
Yeah. I mean,
and have them
people.
on our podcast and everything. Like
Yeah.
to me, that's not good. You go, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean,
because in this situation, right? Crayon might have a reason. Mavin might have their own reasons and everything. Like, you know, we don't know. We are not on the inside and everything. We can comment on it, share our thoughts and everything without actually disrespecting the next man, if you get what I mean.
yeah. I think the reason why the so-called media houses, or maybe people that should be more inquisitive are not being inquisitive, is because we now, ever since they've had to break down the meaning of the relationship between a record label and a potential signee, ever since they were able to break down the meaning of signing a person, since as soon as people got the concept, ah, oh, you're being ungrateful. Look at all the money, blah, 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 they spent on you, blah, blah, blah. But before, back in the days, they used to be like, oh, these record labels are evil. So now that people finally found out that, oh, it's like a loan. So they're loaning you something and it's like a mortgage. Now you have to pay before you can then own your freedom, kinda. This is what exactly I like to say to people, to be honest, about the situation. You know, in Nigeria, there's a thing called freedom,
Good.
where an apprentice will work under someone, and when your apprenticeship is over, they'll do like a big celebration. Those people watching this will
Oh
know what
yeah.
I'm
Oh
talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
call
yeah.
it, yeah, they call it freedom, right?
Okay.
And that's the concept that should apply in the record label. So shout out to Olamide for doing it right. I've always said, if what's his name, if Asake signed with anyone else, he would
Oh.
never be this
Oh.
prominent. That's facts.
Which is the
You know.
reason why in that documentary or wherever he said, bro, Bado will always be Bado to him and
Oh no,
everything.
Bado forever. Bado
Because
forever. Whether I'm the
because
president of Zimbabwe,
yeah,
Bado
bro.
forever, man.
Because if Ashake looks back, you know, he will tell himself the truth that,
Yeah,
bro, if this guy was an evil guy,
I'm done.
Ashake stepped right into that trap. You got me,
Yeah.
because he was desperate and everything. Like he wanted to make it and everything. He I, Olamide would have rinsed him.
Bro, if we're being real, I think Rema hasn't even hit, he's not really hit his peak yet.
No, of course not.
Ayra Starr should be way beyond, bro. The prototype is Ayra Starr. The whole thing Tyler is doing, is a bro. They've looked at Ayra Starr. They've gone, oh, we see what this is here. Let's use that, bro. That's literally it. The only difference is Ayra is on the darker side. She's on the darker shade. That's it, bro. I feel like because people just sucking up to Mavin, so no one is gonna tell the truth, man.
I've
No one is gonna.
I've always thought about that, right? But I've not really wanted to say because I didn't want to make everything about skin color and race and everything. But
Huh?
you are absolutely right.
Yeah, bro.
You
Everything
are
in life is all
absolutely right.
about what the things people are hiding away
You
from.
got
Like I
me.
said, this
You're
year
absolutely
we're
right.
calling things out, bro. This year we're calling it out. The fact is, Ayra Starr is a prototype to what Tyler is at the moment, and that's facts. Anyone that knows music or understands how it works, you know what it is. And Tyler is very talented, so that even works well. That works in her favor, right? And I feel like what Ayra is doing now, I don't think they're playing up to our potential. It's like when Bruno Fernandes was playing DM for Man United. He wasn't at his best because that's not his best position. You know, like I wanted a record label that is kind of linked with UMG to have built upon that. Rema's "Is It a Crime?" That song came and went,
Bro, that's
bro.
up, bro. That song came and
That's
went.
a travesty. That's possibly one of the best songs to be released in Nigerian music space in the
Bro.
last 15 years. I'm
That
talking
that song, in my
music.
opinion, sorry to cut you, bro. That song, in
No,
my
no, go on.
opinion, yeah, should be doing what Calm Down did. That song,
Thank you,
bro.
bro.
That song is crazy. When I heard the what's it called again? The preview of the song and everything, I couldn't wait for the song to drop. I was like, bro,
Yeah,
this shit is crazy, and
amazing.
it surprised me that the song did not just catch on.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
No,
it was surprising.
yeah.
I was thinking, okay, is it because of the reference to Sade, or is it like they didn't really put a lot of money behind it,
I
a
don't
lot of
think I
marketing
don't think
behind
they
it? I
put money
just
like they do with Calm Down, because Calm Down is a cheesy song. Like, let's be real, it's a cheesy song. It worked well. It fits the whole rhetoric with Rema trying to break that pop ceiling amongst his peers in Nigeria. But outside that, bro, that's not the song I would want to
no,
represent
baby,
Nigeria, bro.
calm down, calm down. I've never liked
It's
the
a
song.
cheesy song.
I've never
No,
liked the
same
song
here. I've
personally.
never liked the song.
You got me.
The reason I even liked it is because of Selena Gomez. I feel like Selena Gomez added something, but I've never been a fan of that song, you know. And
Easy to cry, bro. That
bro,
song.
that's
Oh
a
my god,
banger.
bro.
So, and obviously Mavin is known for pushing cheesy song anyway because what they're catering to is for the people that would not necessarily challenges, but if you look at that 2014-15 thing where what's his name? Don Jazzy is dropping Jan Kamatan Kilanda Kaba Kaba Kaba, bro. It's cheesy, bro, and it's
Yeah.
so that era should never happen again. And that's the style with Calm Down. If you think about it, even though because Rema is talented and Rema thought, let me do it my way, bro. He would have done another Janta Manta Kill and Die. Kaba Kaba. It's horrible, bro. You
Do
know what I
you
mean? So,
think?
and that's yeah, go on.
Do you think? Do you think that Rema needs to get off Mavin to
Oh
get
yeah, oh,
to
1,000,000%. I've
get to
always
the
been
next
saying this.
level?
Rema needs to leave Mavin. Ayra needs to leave Mavin, bro. That's facts. Magic's, bro. You need to leave Mavin.
But
You need to, bro.
but Ayra is working with Wrong Nation now, though, which is part of the reason why she
Yes,
moved to New York.
I know, but she's still under Mavin though. So it's a Rock Nation / Mavin thing. You get it?
So yeah, but she's working with Rock Nation. So what is the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference? I
Like,
don't
oh,
understand.
okay, cool. Yeah, she's still signed to Mavin. I get that, right?
Yeah,
But she's now signed to Rock Nation as well. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rock Nation handles the marketing,
yeah,
the PR. Yeah.
yeah. So I don't think signing on that Mavin should be a problem. I think Rock Nation should be able to take her to the next level, if that makes sense.
Okay, but this is the problem here. Rock Nation and the people that run the company, are they Nigerians or Americans?
Okay, what does that do with anything?
Right. So they would see it from their own context. Do you get it?
Right.
So it's like when I come to your house, the way you would treat me is not necessarily, of course, it's going to be like, oh, I'm hosting this person. But a lot of things are going to be kind of, should I say, influenced by the way you live in your house. Do you
Right.
get it?
Right.
So if you're going to serve me juice, you probably would serve me the premium juice you have in the house. You're not going to serve me some random type of juice. You already have that in your fridge. Just like, oh, do you want this? Do you want water? Do you want this? Right? So what Rock Nation are only going to do is obviously Mavin are in charge of the song, the processing of the song,
Right.
songwriting, blah, 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 blah. They'll now ship it to America. So for them to do the marketing, for them to do the placement, for
The
them to do
work and all
the,
that, yeah.
going to the studio and all that stuff, they're not in charge of what type of song she drops. Do you get what I mean?
Right,
So
hear
that's
that.
why you saw Mavin, Don Jazzy and Tega in the office. There's a clip like that I watched a week ago. So they were vibing to the Ayra Starr song.
The
They
only
were
thing
vibing to
is,
it.
I just hope that Rock Nation one day don't come out and start telling Ira Starr how much Mavin owes her, because they are known to do that shit.
Yeah, of course. You see what I'm saying?
They are,
So
they
that's
are.
what I'm saying.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They are
You know what I
known to
mean?
do that shit, bro.
And
You
and,
get
and
me?
you know,
They did
that's
that to
crazy.
Meg the Stallion. They did that
Yeah.
to Lil Uzi Vert. They did
Yep.
that to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like
But
they are very
uh,
good in telling you how much your label owes you and
yep.
how they can snatch you away from your label, bro.
Exactly. And this is why you can tell from her last song, it wasn't that bad. But people are saying, oh, this song did not bang. This not the because the reason why it did not bang is because it was a try hard song. That's why I call it try hard. So you're trying to make a song that you think would break into the American space because of what's happening with Afrobeat or what isn't happening. Yeah. And the writing is so geared towards the Americans.
Which song are you talking about?
In this latest song that
Oh,
she
or the latest
released.
one that she did.
Yeah. So the what's it called? The rhetoric, the verbiage of the song is very American.
Right.
The thing she's saying is what an American will say. So you can tell that whoever is writing for her in Mavin or wherever she is, they're like, oh, the marketing and the push is going to be done by Americans. So what we need to do is make sure you write it this way so that when we're pushing it, it's an easier sell. We need to be able to sell it to whoever is listening to it. Do you get what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I think, in my opinion, I think, yeah, if anything, she should leave Mavin. Rema, leave Mavin. Because these guys need to be doing what they need to do. Like, we need to see. I understand why people sign to record labels. I get it. It's easier in that
Oh,
sense.
of
They
course,
help
of
you
course, of
marketing.
course,
Of
of
course, we
course.
know
It's
all of
easier.
that. It's like I always say record labels are like your parents. They brought you into this world. In this case, obviously your parents brought you to this world, but we'll just skip that bit. You know what I mean? They do everything for you. You need to do is just have a shower, eat, go to bed, go to school, come until you become an adult, then you find your way out. And that's
Yeah.
what it is.
I
It's just
believe
that concept.
it was Noriega doing
Mm,
I believe it was a podcast or whatever. I forgot what podcast it was, and they asked him
mm.
what does he prefer, signing to a label or being independent. He said, bro, all day sign to a label, bro, because it
Yeah.
makes everything so much easier. They're booking your flights, putting you in
Yep.
the best hotels and everything. So I get it. And some people might hear you or hear us and everything, and say, oh, why should we say that they should leave Mavin, right? And all that kind of stuff. Like, to me, it's not anything against Mavin, really,
Mm,
But when I look at, okay, a good example is Wizkid.
mm.
When Wizkid was signed to Banky,
EME.
Banky and everything, you know what I'm saying? At some point, our labels can get you to a point.
Yeah.
It can get you to a point, but now for you to break through and go like worldwide, if you want to call it worldwide or whatever, right? You kind of
Yeah.
have to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Labels can be limiting, to be
Yeah,
fair.
you
Let's
get
say,
what I
for
mean? You
instance,
kind of
you are
have to.
Mavin.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Let's just imagine, like, obviously, I'll create an imaginary beef. I'm some other record label and I don't really like Mavin, right? Because I'm some another record label. Now, if an artist in your record label is so dope and I have an artist in my record label that is so dope and I know if they both come together, raw, the music space will shake. But because we don't get on, that guy is not going to feature my guy. That's facts.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
see what I'm
True.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's
True.
limiting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason why Wizkid was able to pivot and do what he needed to do is because he's not attached to no record label. So now everyone is judging him based on him as an artist. Like, okay, cool, I'm working with Wizkid. Not I have to go through the red tapes, then I have to say to it. Nah, none of that nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a
Yeah.
lot of times it's there's pros and cons to it. So, but in my opinion, anyway, I just think those two artists, Ayra and Ayra and Rema have gotten to a point where they've
Yeah.
hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
They need to leave. So Then now they need to now leave that space for the Magics, the Boy Spice, so they can now focus on those people,
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
opinion. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man, shout out to them though.
Yeah, absolutely. Because when you look at Rock Nation now, they are putting Ayra Starr in different rooms and all that. You know,
Yeah,
inviting her to the parties and everything. So now you're definitely right. You know, because when I look at Rema, I definitely think that he has kind of hit his peak when it comes
yeah,
to the situation that he's in.
yeah. He's
You
not.
go, I
It
mean,
doesn't suit a label anymore.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I think he definitely needs to be able to. I think he's come to a point where he kind of needs to step out and become
yeah.
his own person
Because
and make his own
yeah,
moves.
fact. Because Burner Boy with Davido, they have a partnership with whoever record label they're with, right?
Uh,
It's a partnership in that sense, right? So yeah, just do that. I think Rema is one of the greats at the moment from his obviously from his generation. He's now at that place in that he can sit on the table of partnering with a record label rather than being signed under them. But yeah, man.
nah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You know, I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you
Yeah,
see
man.
the tweets from DJ Vlad in regards to Thames?
Vlad has been smoking a new strain of weed for the past couple of weeks, bro. I swear down, Vlad has been smoking something that we're not sure about.
Wait, you don't
Listen,
agree? Wait, you don't agree, mama? No.
brother, come on, man. That's a very stupid take. I get it. People are excited. I get it. Maybe at that point he was wanking himself and he thought, "Oh, let me just say something." That makes sense, but brother, come on, man. Let's not do that. Come on.
Some people are probably gonna be wondering what we're talking about and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, let me see because I don't want to misquote my man and everything. But my man compared Thames
Mm.
to what's her name again? Oh fuck,
Lauryn Hill, isn't it?
Lauryn Hill. You
The
got
guy's
me.
high, bro. He's high.
But you
Lauryn
know, I
Hill.
think I understand what he's trying to say though, bro. I get
you,
it.
you you don't understand, K. Of course you get it, man. It's not Tems is involved. This guy.
Wait. You don't understand what my man was trying to say, no?
Okay. Read if you read the tweet, let's critically dissect it. And you tell me if what he's saying is not someone that's just maybe he hit his head on his fridge and starts to say nonsense. This guy dropped on his head, man.
Wait.
Yes.
So he said, what he tweeted was, for people who aren't old enough to have experienced Lauryn Hill in her prime, Thames is the closest thing to that. Then he continued.
Lauren is so far.
And
Lauren
then he
is so
continued.
far.
And then he continued and said, yes, as many replies no, I'm aware that Lauryn Hill also raps. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the songs. And I truly feel that Thames' catalog is now on Lauryn Hill's level. I would put Adele in the same category as well.
Wow.
Bro,
You know what?
listen, bro, I don't like the fact, I don't like the fact that because it's Thames, a lot of people are being, yeah, right.
No, it's not because it's Tems.
Thames is hard.
No,
And the
we know
thing is,
this.
wait, hold on. And the thing is, I also think that part of the reason why he's saying it, why, is because Lauryn Hill, obviously, she sings, she raps, and she's good at both of them. She's obviously a legend. She's great in her rights and everything. But when you also look at Thames, especially the last album that she dropped and all that, right? She was singing, and also one of the tracks, she actually rapped as well. She actually rapped. And no, hold on. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, the disrespect on Thames, bruv. The disrespect on Thames.
I can't believe it.
Wait, hold on. Why do you lot, why do you guys disrespect Thames like this? Go on.
How is this? Okay, let me understand. How is this is disrespect?
Go on. Why?
How is it
Wait. Why do you guys feel that Thames cannot be compared to Lauryn Hill?
Okay, there's a difference
Go
being
on.
compared to someone or being adjacent, saying to someone that you're close to. That's the difference, man. If you say, "Oh, guess what, guys? Thames reminds me of Lauryn Hill," and then you elaborate, it's different from you saying the closest thing to. Come on, man. Let's not. I like Tems. Like again, this is
Why?
again.
Wait. Okay, cool. I like Tems too. You like Tems. Great. Let's keep it
Yeah.
on the side. Why do you
Okay.
think Tems cannot be compared to Lauryn Hill? Why?
She can't be compared.
Why?
Bro, they
Why?
don't do the same thing. Look, Lauryn Hill at some point was an activist to an extent, right? Lauryn Hill has a classic album that is critically acclaimed worldwide. Lauryn Hill, bro, come on, should I be going into this?
Bro,
Really?
forget about the activist thing. I get the activist thing. I get that.
Brother, you said
Salute to
someone is
her.
close to
No,
something.
no.
So
Okay.
if you say you're close, we need to start bringing everything that makes you look close to the thing.
Okay, cool.
I can't.
I
Yeah.
believe that what Vlad was talking about was the talent and the music. Yeah.
Okay, the talent
Yeah.
and the music, I'm not gonna lie, as talented, as beautiful, and as amazing Tems is, Vlad should shut up and never ever say that again.
Bro, I
That's
disagree with you,
disrespectful to
bro.
Lauryn Hill.
I
That is
disagree with you.
disrespectful to Lauryn
Bro,
Hill.
Lauryn
That's
Hill
disrespectful to Lauryn
only
Hill.
has one album, bruv.
Yes, that
One.
album can
Yes,
feed
it's a
generations,
classic.
bro.
Yes, it's a classic. But you know what Tems has? Tems also has a classic songs as well.
There
Yeah.
you go. See, the
Wait,
songs, there
wait,
you
wait,
go.
wait, hold on. Classic songs.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is before the world like knew who Tems is. Tems
Okay,
has,
they should have classic album.
I believe she does.
Yes, but are we being objective here?
No,
Because
no, no,
no one can
bro.
tell me that.
No. I'm being,
Okay.
I am being objective. I'm honestly,
Okay.
bro. I can put Tems, yeah, on a level with Lauryn Hill. I'm sorry. I think
Okay, no.
I think the reason why people look down on Tems is because of where she comes from.
Okay, you're adding variations to this. You're adding bits. No one looked down on her. No one said, whoa. I personally think that's disrespectful to Lauryn Hill. Very disrespectful to Lauryn Hill. Now, if in 5 years, with this, if with her trajectory, I swear down, I personally would even say, you know what, maybe Tems is even greater than Lauryn Hill. Brother, what we doing? How long has Tems been in the scene? And we're doing, come on, man. Let's not disrespect Lauryn Hill.
but it
That's
doesn't,
just,
bro.
if I was Lauryn Hill, I'll come out and I'll say the truth. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of Tems. I love Tems. But if it's okay, can we not do that again?
Bro.
Can no one bring my name next to anyone?
bro,
please?
bro.
What?
I understand the longevity conversation or debate, yeah, but sometimes, yeah, when someone is so great, everybody can say from the jump, once the person comes into the league, this person is him or her. Yeah.
Yes, Tems is her. Yeah.
When you look at Tems and everything, yeah, in the short period of time that she's been around, yeah, the awards that she's won, the classic songs that she has and everything, even her first project, yeah, what's it called again? For Broken Ears. That's a classic project, bro. That's a classic project. You got me. Look at the songs on there, and this is before she became this Tems that we know of and everything. And I'm not saying it because I'm biased or whatever. Yes, I love Tems and everything, yeah. But I'm honestly speaking, there are a lot of artists that I love that if you bring them up, right, and try to put them on the same level as well, I'll be like, yo, bro, chill out.
Bro.
You got me. You are tripping right now. But Tems is really hard, and I don't think it's far fetched, right, to say, yo, Tems, Lauryn Hill, the same conversation. I hear it. Obviously, Lauryn Hill is a legend. I'm not taking nothing away from her. She is a whole legend. But when I just look at Tems,
I just hope that people comprehend and understand what nuances are. Just because someone says let's not do this, don't mean we're talking down, and don't mean we're saying she's not good.
I know.
The greatest. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that will listen. You know the people that are gonna watch.
I hear you.
Hey, again, I just pray no one smokes or drink to come online to be saying things like that again ever. Let's just keep it that way.
Bro.
If that's the case, then Asake is the closest thing to Michael Jackson.
Oh
Is
no,
that
come
fair?
on, no, bro, fam.
Oh, wait.
No, bro, you're tripping now, bro. You're bugging.
I
now,
know.
bro.
Okay. Me, that's what I think.
bro, you're bugging now, bro.
Asake
Fam,
is the closest to. Why? Wait. So are you telling me Asake doesn't have classics? Michael Jackson has classic. Asake has classic. Asake dances. Michael Jackson dance. We should go back.
Fam, you're
Come on.
tripping, bro.
Okay. All right.
You are being
So
ridiculous right now, bro.
okay.
You know
Oh,
exactly
I'm being
what,
ridiculous.
bro. You know exactly what everyone is talking about, fam. When you look at Tems, bro, if Tems was from the States, yeah, it would have been. She would have been out of here, bro. You get what I'm
Bro, she
saying?
doesn't even need to be out of this stage. She's out of here. I just want people to understand.
Yeah, bro.
It
She
doesn't
is,
take anything away.
bro.
But
She is really, bro. She's how many years has she been in the scene, bruv? The awards that she's won, right? The people that she's wrote for, right? The people that she's collabed with and everything, and the songs with Drake and Future and everything. In my opinion, she made that song. You get what I mean?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
she
made that
absolutely
song,
did.
and that song is out of here. You get me? I believe the song even won a Grammy or something like that.
Yeah, it did. It
Yeah,
did.
something like that, right? The awards that she's won, bro, she's written for Rihanna, like the people that she's worked with. She's
I
different,
think
bruv. You get me? Like, I
we're
don't think it's
circling
far
around
fetched.
awards.
Like, I don't
I
think
don't
it's
care about
far
the awards.
fetched. Is it what?
Yeah. I think we're circling around awards, right? For me, all I care about, to be honest, is the impact. Lauryn Hill is so impactful, yeah, that it's so crazy that you speak to an older person that don't even listen to. I know be Lauryn Hill, be that you're like, what the what? Storming my pain with this finger. I swear, Vlad, God punish you wherever you are. I swear to God. God punish you 10 times. How dare you? Like, bro, God punish you, Vlad.
Oh my god, bro.
Man, you know what? Thank God for like the family, the people she's around. Lauryn Hill is too cool, man, because this disrespect has to stop. I keep telling people, if I was an artist and you compare me to certain people, I don't care how great this artist is, I'm gonna be so upset.
Is
But hey,
it? I mean,
shout
hey,
to
listen. All right, cool. I hear it. I don't think I saw people going crazy at Vlad and everything. I'm like thinking, bro.
yeah, man.
I
Like
hear
I
my
also
man
think
though. I hear my man. I
listen,
hear
I
him.
understand he maybe has been paid by someone, not no one around in terms of this camp, you know, because these days it's not the camp that actually do it. It's just like a massive fan reaching out and saying, Vlad, you know, have you heard these terms? And you never know what box someone is ticking. So, hey, he just tweeted that. Okay. And we're just like, all right, cool. So what? You want us to invite you to a jollof party or something? What's going on?
Love me,
But it's
Jaja.
Vlad.
Love me,
Love you
tender.
tender.
All right, cool,
You
man.
are my
I hear that.
sugar,
I
my
hear
honey.
that.
But
You
before we
lot,
even wrap up on that,
you lot keep on playing my girl
you know to
though.
remember. No. No one, bro. Thames, I'm not gonna lie. If you're talking about top three at the moment, I'm sorry, man. Thames is number one, man. I know she doesn't do Afrobeats, but if we were like trying to say African artist, Thames is unbelievable.
Number
All
one,
her
bro.
songs have got substance. All her songs can feed generations. Everything about her is just look at the business move, the team, bro. She's just like, yeah, she's not one of. I always say she's never been Afrobeat. She's not one of us, and I love that for her.
Yeah.
But you see that Lauryn, forget Hill, Lauryn, Lauryn that acted a movie. Oh, I'm getting pissed, man. Now, when I think of it, I start to get wound up. Lauryn that did a movie. Bro, Lauryn, oh my God, as a teenage, oh
Time
man,
will
this is
tell.
disrespectful,
Time
man.
will tell. Don't
It's
worry.
disrespectful.
Don't
No, it's
worry.
disrespectful,
Don't
man.
worry.
It's
I
very
will, bro.
disrespectful.
I will remind you, man. I'll remind you,
What?
man. I'll
No,
remind
no, no.
you guys,
I
bro.
told you already. I say in 5 years, if we're gonna do maybe music or blah blah blah, but we're saying to someone the closest thing. Do you know what that means? I think these people speak English and don't even know the meaning of what they're saying and don't understand. The closest mean, bro, we have to bring you so you'll be like, raw, it's true, you know. This is a knockoff one. This is original. We can't tell apart. Lauryn, that was in a movie. Do you know how many millions of people have watched that movie?
Bro, the
The
family,
impact
family.
that she's gone ahead to rap. She's gone ahead to sing. She's linked up with the
Bro, she's a legend. I'm not taking nothing away from her,
Vlad.
but
Vlad, if I see Vlad, I swear the way Uganda boys beat Vlad, I swear to God. What a clown.
I
Yeah,
hear
man.
that. I hear
Lauren,
that. I hear
shout
that.
to
You
you.
lot keep on hating on Tems and that, bro. You get me? You lot
Man
keep
said
on hating on
hating.
Tems and
No,
that,
I'm just
bro.
gonna tell the truth this year, man. More and more, bro.
I
There's
hear that.
nothing like that.
I hear that,
Asake is
bro.
the closest to Michael Jackson. Shout
I
out to
beg, I beg,
everyone.
I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. I beg, I beg.
You see, you guys keep disrespecting Asake.
I
You
beg,
see,
I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Yeah, I mean.
Eh?
Yeah,
Can
fam.
Michael Jackson do organize?
Mm.
Every
Every
day,
day,
ah, Shout out to my guy, man.
Some of
Come
the
on, for someone.
voice, every
Every
other
other
person
person over.
overwatch.
Michael will never be able to do that.
I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg.
More love, love you. More God. More God, more God.
I'm telling you, bro. Now, fam. Now, listen. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Everyone doing their
Yeah,
thing
shout
and
man.
that, fam. And
Keep
talking
teasing,
about
please.
that, fam. Ghana finally caught one, bruv.
Well,
Ghana finally caught one. You go, I mean, it's been a long time coming, and all that. They deserve a clap for this one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They deserve a clap for this one. I'm talking about Sarkodie. My man has
about the bomb
announced
pepper.
his 2027 O2 Arena concert, bruv. It's been a long time coming, bro.
Why didn't he just do it this year then?
Oh, listen, bro. Fam. Then they need to do marketing for this one, bro. What you all about, fam? You think this is easy? They need a whole year for this one, bro. You're talking about 20K, bro. My guy needs to drop an album. He needs to, bro.
Oh man.
My guy said, "Why don't you do it this year?" You think it's easy? That's a reason why. That's a reason why not everybody's trying that, bro. They need a whole year for that.
Shout out to my guys that did it within a year, man. They don't need a year to do it. Shout
Oh,
out to Sarkodie.
come on, bro. Come on,
Shout out to
bro.
Sarkodie. Shout out to
Come
Sarkodie.
on,
But
bro.
should I mention names? We didn't need a year. We did it on a. You get me? My brothers out there did it on a wing. You get me? No,
Yeah.
I'm joking. Outside that, though, of course, the people in Ghana compared to Nigeria, of course, there's like a massive difference. We know that. But shout out to him, man, for even first rapper in Africa to ever do it, man. He'll be the first rapper.
Yeah, he's gonna be the first rapper and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be the first rapper. I was just
Yeah,
thinking
it's
about it
gonna
right
be the
now.
first rapper.
Yeah.
But
Do you know what? When I saw Shopsy in Ghana, I believe it was around December, and he was on an interview and everything talking about it, right? And I believe he said, "Yo, Asake, Sak, they need to step out there and everything, be confident and all that." Like I've forgotten how he phrased it, but he was talking about the O2 thing and everything. I said, you know what? At that time, I didn't really think too deep about it, but in my head, I said, is there something in the works happening? You get me? Like I saw the video online and all that because a lot of Ghanaian content creators were reposting and everything. You get what I'm saying? And to just see this, I'm happy for Ghana. Let me tell you why. Because I think they just needed to see that it's possible. You get what I mean? Like, because a lot of them make good music, but they're not risk takers. They just want to be in that comfortable spot. You get what I mean? Make their music, hopefully make their money, cater to their fans and all this kind of stuff. You get what I mean? They don't want to step out like the way some of these Nigerian artists do. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, step out there, take risk. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? And I think they needed, in a situation where you need one person to show you that it is possible, that it can be done. This is that situation. You get what I mean? And I believe slowly their artists are gonna start stepping out to do that. Because when you look at someone like King Promise and everything, I'm not saying that King Promise can do the O2 or whatever, right? But King Promise should be able to sell out a 10,000 person venue in the UK. He has the hits. He has the collabs. No?
No,
don't
I'm just
think so?
listening. I'm going, nah, because again, they don't need to see someone of their ilk do it, man. If Nigeria can do it, they can do it too.
No.
That's how
If Nigeria can do it, yes, but it's different when you see your own person do it.
Absolutely. But let's be real. Like the market, they don't have a big say in the market. That's why most of them are not coming out to do it. And let's be real now. I don't know if you listen to the new songs coming out from Ghana. They've so much, from the younger artists anyway, they've so much condensed the way. Bro, I miss my old Ghana music, man. This now, they're trying to sound like Nigerians. The only person standing out proper is Black Sheriff. You know, Black Sheriff shouldn't be the only one that you can hear the soul in what he's making. You know, your what's his name? Olive the boy, Kojo Black, they're all sounding very similar. They use the nostril to make music. That's not gonna pack any stadium out. Why? Because Nigerians already have plethora of Nigerians sounding like that. Do you get it? So it's all like a jumbo, like it's mixed up, you know? So on top of that, you're sounding like a group of people that have a lot of fans or people that will come out to see them. And there's nothing that's differentiating you from those people. So of course, if you put up a show, you're not gonna get lots of people coming out. Why? Because most people will be like, I hear that sound, I hear it all the time. There should be something unique. The reason why Sarkodie can pull this off is because Sarkodie is unique, bro. Bro, once you hear Sarkodie, you know that's him. Like, if we're like face to face now, I swear I'll play you 5, 6 songs that are all Ghanaian songs, and I'll tell you, I won't tell you they're Ghanaian. I'll just say, oh, who do you think sang this? I promise you, you might guess maybe from the accent, but at some point you believe that, all right, this Nigerian guy singing, or bro, it's just that's the thing. It's deeper than what people think. People think, oh, they're not just I know they're not the loudest people, and they're like, oh, they're not risk takers. No, it's because they know that the product is not as authentic as it should be anyway.
I
There's no
think
confidence in the product.
I hear you, and in some way I agree with you. But then also I also think the confidence as well and taking the risk also plays a role. Because when I look at someone like King Promise and when I look at someone like Black Sheriff, right? Black Sheriff was the guy, in my opinion, the prospect was there. You get me to get to the next level and everything, but for some weird reason, it felt like he dipped. You get what I mean? King Promise has the hits. He has the hits. You get what I'm saying? You know, everyone is waiting for him to get to the next level as well. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is, say whatever you want to say about Nigerian artists. Nigerian artists are willing to take the risk. It might work, it might not work. I will try. Right? But Ghanaians, because of their personality, because of their nature, they've always had this where, you know, they make good songs, but are they willing to put the money behind their career or the music? A lot of them
But
are
that
not
comes with
willing to do
numbers.
that.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to
You
say.
know what I
So
mean? A lot
in
of
the
them are,
diaspora space,
yeah, which it takes man, because there's always been this criticism about Ghanaians that some of them don't even want to pay for like influencers to help push their music, or some of these TikTok people to help push their music. They want everything for free. You get me? Like that has been the whole thing on social media. I'm not trying to rain on them or
yeah.
something. You get me? But a lot of people have been saying that. You get what I'm saying? You know, because we all know this. Music costs money, right? So they always want to stay in their comfort space and everything. But I believe that with Sack doing this, in their mind, in the mind of some people, they're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe this is possible. Now, in reality, would they be able to pull it off? That's a whole different conversation. You go what I mean? That would be a whole different conversation. But when I look at the re-emergence of people like R2Bs now, you know, when was the last time we heard that R2B is coming to London to do a show? But I believe I was scrolling over there on social media. They are coming to London now to do shows because of their song is bubbling now, and a lot of people are going back to check on them now. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you have R2Bs, you have Shatawale, you know. Some of these people might not be able to do the O2, but they might be able to do a 5,000 man capacity. Some of them might be able to do a 10,000 person capacity. Who knows? Or some collabs and everything. You get me? Like the person that I'm waiting for really is Black Sheriff. You know, because I really like the guy, but for some weird reason, I don't know what it was, but my man just dipped again. You know,
No,
but
I don't think it dipped, to be fair, because I'm a massive fan. I follow his obviously his music and stuff like that. Last year he was at the Shepherd's Bush, O2 Shepherd's Bush. You know, he had a show. He's always been out and about. He's always having his shows here and there. It's the only thing is the algorithm
it's not pushing
is
him out there. Is that what it is?
it's not necessarily. It's like the people most of us follow are not in the same rooms as this or with these people that like your Black Sheriffs and stuff, you know what I mean? So Black Sheriff has been number one in Ghana for the past how many weeks now. He's like the top artist on their charts if they go by charts, right? And there isn't none of that Nigerians saturating the chart anymore. Those days are gone. Like, yo, Ghanaians are doing their thing. So I get what you're saying with the risk because again, Ghanaians are very easygoing people. They chill. They're very like lethargic in how they see things sometimes. But the truth is, it's purely numbers. They pay their influencers. Some of the biggest influencers on TikTok are Ghanaians, bro. They push from Ghanaian music from the influence is crazy, bro. So like I said again, it's numbers. Nigerians or Nigeria would always swallow Ghana. You know what I mean? We're like triple their size and number. You know what I'm saying? So over here in the UK now we have over 80,000 going to 100,000 Nigerians. Who knows, right? So if you pull
Yeah,
up a
yeah, but
chart,
that's
Nigerian
also a
artist,
huge. But there's also a huge population of Ghanaians in
still
London.
Niger- I know, but still Nigerian population double or triple theirs as
True,
well. Again,
true,
that's what I'm saying.
true. But then also because obviously we don't know how many of them are in the UK. I think this show being the first one in the O2, SAC representing Ghana, I think is gonna get sold out, bruv. I
Oh no, no,
think
no,
I
one hundred
think
percent.
they are
Nigerians should
gonna
turn up
troop
as
out.
well.
I think they're gonna troop out to support my man.
Yeah, it's not just only the Ghanaians that go. The Nigerians will go. The people that
Absolutely.
grew up in the Azonto era will go. Like
Yeah.
Sak is a legend. Just for his status alone, people will turn up. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's dropped one banger recently. No, these are legacy acts that people respect and love, right? So now the new guys coming behind them, what are they doing that is unique? Now people forget. Now we're dealing with moments, virality. Virality don't sell you tickets. We've seen it over. Not to mention names, but you've got your how many monthly listeners on Spotify, but you can't sell out 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Your streams are crazy, but you
Yeah.
can't sell out seats because
Yeah.
there's like economic issues. There are other things people are bothered about. You know what I mean? You need to be a guy that is dropping the substance. Most of the songs you hear from the Ghanaian artists now, what are they talking about? Bum bum, my hat, my kudu. It's like making no sense. So people are confused as to why someone like an Asake can sell out O2 twice, three times. Bro, he can because if you listen to his song, it takes you on a journey. I'm just using Asake as an example.
Yeah,
You
yeah, of
listen to
course.
Tems. Tems will take you on a journey. Burna Boy take you on a journey. Forget Wizkid and Davido because they're like legacy acts now. They're getting close to that stage, right? But I'm talking about these guys that can fill up stadiums. They take you on a journey. No one wants to sit down there and be listening to Bum Bum or whatever song that these guys are doing. You're saying Kick Promise, your hits. The hits you have, yes, they're viral on TikTok, they're viral on social media. But guess what? Is it in the Nigerian charts? No, you're not even making any ways in there. So already you can tell that coming here to do that, obviously the Ghanaians will turn up, but the Nigerians, Ghanaians would love for Nigerians to turn up to their shows. Vice versa, would love for Ghanaians to turn up to Nigerian shows. Like they turned up for Olamide.
Yeah.
This Olamide that they don't understand anything Olamide is saying, they're still turning up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the level of or what that's the legend level. Same thing with Sack. I might go for the Sack show. I don't understand some of the things. I understand some twee, but I don't understand everything else, and I'll be there to vibe, right? So yeah, I just feel like yes, it might, should I say, motivate. It will motivate kids that are like 15 years old right now, looking at that going, yo, this can be me,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
these other guys, your King Promise, not saying they can't do it, but yeah, it's gonna be a tough one
Yeah, it's
because
gonna be hard, eh?
it's gonna be really hard. But you see the 15-year-old, 14-year-old kid just sitting and going, yeah, this
Yeah, I
is
can
me in
do
future.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can do
I
this.
have a feeling that I could do it, man. But shout out
Yeah, I
to
hear
them, man.
that.
I'm happy for Sack, man. Come on,
Listen, bro. I'm happy for Sack, bro. I'm happy for Sack, for sure. You get me? Bro, before we leave, yeah, have you heard
Come on,
the
come on.
new project from Spinall?
Oh no, I need to listen to it today. Actually,
Bro, it's a whole jazz, bro.
I know. He was playing it, for your Dr. Dre.
Bro, it's a whole jazz and everything, bro. I was
That's
vibing
good,
to it
man.
today. I actually like it.
Yeah, that's good, man.
I actually like it.
Shows
But then at the same time, I was
musicality.
thinking, I honestly think that we are doing ourselves injustice, right? To,
Okay.
not the artist, the fans and everything. Yeah, you know, the so-called conversation. Oh, this is Afrobeat artists. They are stepping away from Afro. I honestly think these guys are gone, bro.
Yeah, they should all fly, bro. You
You get what I'm
don't. Yeah,
saying?
man.
I honestly think these guys are gone. You get me? Like these guys are trying out new shit, new
Mm.
sound. You know, the new song, Russian Alejandro and
Yeah,
Wizkid. You got me?
yeah,
That song and everything like sounded all Latin and all that kind of stuff. You
yep,
know, the new song of Asake and DJ Snake. You get what I'm saying? Like all these
yeah.
guys, they view themselves as international artists.
Oh, of course they are.
They no, they are. But the thing is, I think the fans are the ones that have not caught on, like that these guys are no longer quote unquote Afrobeat
Yeah,
artists. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
because Nigerians, or should I say Africans, or even human beings, to be fair, we want to be able to own a piece of something. We don't want you to like, bro. It happens everywhere. Even with parents, yeah. When your kids grow older and leave, you still want to feel like you're still in control to an extent. So that's why fans are like very protective of people. You know, it's like, oh, you're gonna leave now. We don't own anything. We can't relate to it. We can't really boast with you. We can't use you as like something to you kind of like just a sense of pride, basically. So that's
Yeah.
what it is. And I feel like people should cut the fans some slack, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I see a lot of time people are like, no, they're musicians, they need to express themselves. But listen to the guy that is taking time to stream your music. I understand, you should understand where it's coming from. Not saying you should listen to what he's saying. Listening and understanding two different things, right? Can
Yeah.
understand what you're saying and not agree with you, fair. See what I mean? But just so that way you know, can understand, okay, these are people that are just really protective of the guy of a whiskey that grew up in Lagos that sounds this way. Now he's sounding all, yeah, you know, just wanna, you know, whiskey don't leave us go. You know, you
Yeah.
start to feel like, damn, man, that's how they feel. Shout,
Yeah.
that's why I say
No.
shout out to Tems.
Yeah. Like the
It-
thing is, it's that parasocial relationship, you know,
exactly,
that
that's it.
fans
It's that
have,
parasocial thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
have with the artists and everything, you know.
Mm.
Because when I really look at it, I want the fans to look at some of these artists like the way Chris Brown is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
Brown will come into Afrobeats, do his thing, go back to R&B, do his
Yeah.
thing, go to
Yeah.
pop, do his thing, go to house or dance music, do his thing. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
for example, Ghana as well. My guy's been
Mm.
dubbing. You get what I'm saying? So that's the way these a lot of these artists are international artists. They don't want to be put in a box no more. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's easier for them, man, to do it like your Chris Brown, your Gunna, because they're from a place where it's a Western world, right? So they have the freedom to do everything else, and that's their sound, kinda. So when you see the African guy, you know that's his. You want to put him in a box because you're thinking that's his sound. You want him to represent us, but brother, that guy don't fly, don't
Bro, these
go.
guys are
Leave him.
gone, bro. These guys are
Whiskey don't
international acts now,
go.
bro. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
these
saying?
guys want to be.
I
Yeah,
I
man.
want people. I know that obviously I don't want to make assumptions, but I wouldn't how am I going to say? I don't want to make assumptions, but I know that this project might not be appreciated, but I also want people to really sit down and just listen to it and everything, bro. It is a vibe. It
Maybe for
reminds me,
now it won't be appreciated.
yeah,
In 5 years, 6 years, people be like, you know that's yeah, it
yeah.
happens.
It reminds me of when Andre 3000 went and did the Flute album.
Oh brother, that was nonsense. Let's not do that.
No, I'm not saying that it is nonsense, but I'm just saying just trying out new shit because
Oh
Spinall.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that flute thing, yeah, yeah. Andre, come on, one of the goats. We need to flog him for that. But I love that express. But you see, he could get away with that because he's done a lot. You
But
know, he's a
yeah, yeah,
legend. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, but that's what I'm
he's
saying. Just sort of expressing yourself,
yeah, of
expressing your
course, it's a form of
artistry.
expression.
You get what I'm saying? And I think that's part of what these artists are doing right now. They just expressing themselves in different ways now. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They are not locked to that Afrobeat sound no more. You get
I
me?
love that, man.
So I absolutely love that. And also Rema is saying that listen, he's coming out soon. He's gonna be dropping some
First
things
of
soon.
all,
You get me?
that whatever he was writing, can he speak in English, please, brother? These guys, man, they do too much. Man's writing, like, bro, the people you're writing to can't even understand what you're saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. I read it, I understood it, but I'm trying to think to myself, some kid somewhere that's
Bro,
just
it's art, bruv. It would say to you, it's art, bruv. You know what I'm saying? They would tell you, they would tell you that you will not understand that they are in their elements, bruv. That's what they're gonna say, bro. You know what I'm
it is
saying?
one of the dumbest elements ever. Because the thing about you as an artist, like your core fans, you know where they're from. Speak in a language they understand. That's number one rule first. You know, that's why politicians will always win when they come out to give you rice and say vote for me. Because they know the number one rule, your belly.
That's it, bro.
They know. So if, as an artist, I would speak in a way where you be like, oh man, I love this guy, man. It's always like, you know what I mean? Talk to the soul.
I
Anyway.
hear that. I hear that. I hear that. Well, listen, we are waiting to see what my man drops and everything. You get me? And I keep on saying before we leave, bro. Oh Malay, I saw somewhere that he was offered several thousand euros or 700,000 pounds for a fan to listen to his album.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
I read that shit. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't want to call this a cap, but hey, I don't
It's
know,
a
bro.
cap, man. Stop the
I
cap.
don't know. It reminds me of the whole Wu-Tang Clan album where someone.
Yes.
You remember
But
that?
that one was the guy even came out. I've seen the
Yeah,
documentary.
yeah,
At least
yeah,
that one,
yeah,
I believe that.
yeah.
Let
You
that
get
guy
me?
come out 700,000 for what?
I said, what? You get me? And yeah, I saw that online. I was like, you know what? If it's true, good for him and everything, you know. But
Maybe it was $700. 700. 700. Someone forgot and added few more zeros, man.
you know what I mean?
Stop
Like I
it.
saw that, I was like, you know what? If it's good for him and everything, bro. You get me?
Yeah, man.
I like on my layer and everything. He's one of them people that do the whole introspective, artistic type shit.
That guy's
you know
a
that?
gimmick king, man. Just gimmick here and there. Give me, brother, drop the album. Let us vibe.
We
Just
wanna hear that
gimmick,
shit,
gimmick.
bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fam. It's been a good conversation, bro.
Yeah, it's good. Been good, man.
It's been a good
It's been
conversation and
Yeah.
everything. And I hope we are back in the studio soon.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
we're back in the studio soon and
Definitely.
you know what I mean? We
Yeah,
obviously too, there's our first day back and everything, so we decided to drop this
Yeah.
and all that. You know what I mean? And I hope the people appreciate it. If they don't,
Yeah, man.
that is their walla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Yeah.
salute to every single one of y'all out there, man. You already know what
Peace,
time it
peace,
is.
peace.
It's your boy Tobe
Yeah.
and your boy Banks. Subscribe to
Mr.
the
Banks.
channel. Leave
Yeah,
a comment.
this year we're telling the truth. Stop the cap.
Bro, listen, you've been telling the truth this whole time on this shit, bro. You know what I'm
Brother,
saying? So I hear
there's
you on
gonna
that
be-
still. I
Yeah,
hear you on
man.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Before
mean?
we go, please, if you have Twitter, please follow us on
The FOTB community.
Follow us on every social media platform you see us. And yeah, man,
Yeah,
like,
it's right
subscribe so we
there.
can do this more, man.
Yeah, it's right there in the comment
Yeah.
section and everything. You know
And
what I
also
mean?
stop asking, where's the pod? I want you to be sending me list of people you've sent the pod to. So we know that, this
exactly.
guy's one of the soldiers. Yeah, he's always pushing it, you know?
Exactly.
You know, don't be greedy. Don't just listen to it and close your phone. Brother, share that thing, man. Post it
Exactly.
up, you know?
Exactly. And also this is the year that we're gonna start making money from this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because a lot of people, a lot of you lot out there are so demanding. Yo, bro, is
Yeah.
the pod not dropping this weekend? But when we tell you guys to donate to the machine, you lot don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So
We need
this is
to
the
start
year that
dropping
we
our
need.
episode on
Yeah, bro,
members
we would
only,
need to
man.
straighten some things out, bruv.
Yeah, we need
get
to
me?
start doing. You know what we need to do?
What?
After, I'll tell you something key. When we cut offline, I'll tell you.
Alright, then, cool. Alright, cool, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Listen,
Yeah,
people.
man.
Until next time. Salute.
Peace.
Salute.